Freddie, Nguyen,
Yeah.
welcome to Real Talk.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start with the story behind InferiX. So talk to me about the years leading up to it and what led you to start InferiX in the first place.
Okay, let me start first. I know Freddie has worked very hard in 3D rendering technology, which is how 3D started up several years ago. And he also entrepreneur, pretty famous in his field in Vietnam. And then I saw the maybe DP or something like that with machine fee, and we happening meet each other, and we talk about why not decentralize it. And that started the InferiX.
So you had House 3D, right? That's the name of the company. And you started that in 2018, is that right?
Yeah.
And it grew to quite a large size. Can you talk about the journey with House 3D, how you got enormous market share in Vietnam?
Yeah, the House 3D is a startup for we provide a design solution to the designers, the architect in Southeast Asia, and currently we also have a lot of users in India too. And from 2018, we started it. We deployed a system for cloud rendering. At that time, we used a lot of GPU resource, and the GPU resource from the 18, it was very expensive. And I thought about a solution that can use the home PC GPU instead of the DC servers GPU. And that time I started the distributed rendering solution. And from the 2020, we complete the distributed rendering for the House 3D, and we started use our home PC's worker to join our House 3D rendering. And currently, if you visit my office in Hanoi, we have a lot of normal PC equipped with the NVIDIA GPUs working for the House 3D rendering system.
So,
Go
ahead.
And I think that that is the base technologies for currently InferiX.
So tell me about the process of not pivoting, but adding the Web3 element to House 3D and becoming InferiX. So tell me why you decided to go with Web3 to expand your market globally and increase the scale.
I think Freddie can answer in terms of technology first, and I will tell later about story about go global and with blockchain.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the requirement, the needs for changing from the Web 2 to Web 3 in House 3D is I think that it was very natural. Because we have to cut the cost for the cloud GPU resource. We have to find a new source for the GPU for the House 3D, and started with the home PC. We think that if we can ask our community, because the House 3D already have more than 20,000 professional designers working in our platform, and they already have PCs with good GPUs, and I need to make use of these GPUs. And
So you actually had like this huge supply, and you didn't know what to do with it, and Web3 fit into that perfectly.
Yeah, and then DPIN, right? DPIN coming, and it's really right fit to what Freddie is doing. And we are planning to engage with the platform like IoTeX, and I know I do research a lot. I dig in the history of IoTeX, the machine file, which is a word I really like.
Deepin beat it out though.
Yeah.
We tried machine file and Deepin won, I think.
Yeah.
But we like it too.
Yeah. And I saw, wow, this really use case. This not only Web3 for the Web3 people, but it's a Web3 for every users, Web2, Web3, everyone need designers because the users, designers, they don't have to care about it's DPIN or not DPIN. They just want to care about they have to wait much shorter for the rendering and pay less money, right?
Absolutely.
So that really makes sense for adoption, and that's we sketch out a brand, a plan for branding. So how we push the brand of InferiX to the Web3, like with adoption of Web2, but we have to go with like platform that can support it. And IoTeX is really have everything from the technology, the infrastructure, like SDK, the layer, the Web3 stream and others. And our tech team look at it, and our marketing team also like getting engaged. First week, Andrew, he supported a lot. He researcher, tech guy. He like the technology. So yeah, that's how it started with
Fantastic.
yeah.
Understood. So I want to ask you something specific. In crypto, I believe there's community members, and
Yeah.
those people might be on Twitter or Telegram.
Right.
Maybe they don't even care; they just want to know.
Yeah.
And then there are the users who they're using whatever you provide.
Right.
And maybe they don't even have Twitter.
Yeah.
But they're users.
Yeah.
Then there's contributors. Contributors who, again, they might not be your employee. Maybe they contribute open source,
Right.
but they contribute. So for these folks, how would they engage with you? What's the easiest way to engage with InferiX?
Well, for the users, Freddy is very well known in rendering community in not only Vietnam but also Southeast Asia, and House 3D has a strong partner in India, and so we really like our technology. So that is for Web2 users. They don't have to care about the crypto, as I say. But for the Web3 and community, it's deep in, right? It's deep in. People are starting to talking about, the word deep in summer.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think the narrative and the writing from some key opinion leader in the field, for like I watched several video of the real world. What Rowland says that Bitcoin the first and the biggest DP. So I thought, wow, yeah, I thought exactly connect the device. Yeah, so that's how it makes it, I think.
Nice. Freddie, you have anything to add there?
Yeah, I think that for the DPIN, it is a future for our InferiX and our How 3D and our other startup in the 3D and VR technologies. Because currently, not only our cloud rendering solution, we also use some cloud storage solution and some cloud internet source. I think that it is very important.
So we talked a little bit before the show about your bigger vision for the future, because it's not just, you guys aren't just thinking about rendering,
Yeah.
right? You have an AI element, VR element. Can you talk about that?
In my future plan,
Mm-hmm.
not only the InferiX cloud rendering, we also have very deep technologies R&D in the VR, and we already prepared for the VR futures. For the InferiX, we don't only provide the infrastructure for GPU rendering. We also support to create the VR content directly from any currently any traditional 3D artist. With our Active 3D, we have another project we call the Active 3D. It already have the product launch in our community, users community. With the Active 3D, we can have the designer and the artist directly create the VR content from their works without any kind of coding, any kind of application building. Currently for the VR VR headset, we have to build applications based on Unity or Unreal Engine, but we provide a web VR platform for any designers can easily create the VR content without any technologies requirement and without any technical knowledge. And by using that thing, we can make the InferiX infrastructure demands growth.
Yeah, it really sounds to me like you're leveling the playing field for talent globally. They don't need to pay a ton of money to have the rendering capacity. They don't even need to know as much about the technical expertise on the VR side.
Yeah.
You abstract that away and you make it accessible to the global talent pool, especially in developing markets where they don't have necessarily the financial resources to build all of this in-house.
Right.
So it's a tremendous resource and contribution to the global innovation and talent pool. So yeah, I applaud you guys for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I love. Oh yeah, go ahead.
As Freddie said that InferiX can make the impossible thing to become possible. You almost cannot render big data 3D video with a small laptop PC at home. But with InferiX, you can do it at home with the PC. You just download our InferiX software, and then you can connect with global GPU for the render, and also you have to pay less money. But I want to add about Web3. I do read about the writing of A16Z Guy Wallet about deepin challenge verification, and I talked with Freddie. What do you think about it?
You're talking about the problem of spoofing data.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So our R&D team with Eric, which a PhD in algorithm in France, and we have Privan, PhD in blockchain from Hong Kong, and our chief architect Freddie, research about an active noise algorithm.
Yeah.
Right?
Currently, we have a very promising solution for the proof of rendering. Because I know already is a competitor of us. They already developed a proof of rendering solution, but it is not so successful. But in our case, we have another way to approach, and we have another approach way, and we use the active noise generator algorithm to solve the problem of the proof of rendering for the decentralized rendering system, and that is our key technologies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Freddie, Nguyen, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, I thank team. Thank you very much.